Here's some of Ray Dalio's recent thoughts on Bitcoin. Bitcoin has proven itself. It's got merit. It should be part of any portfolio. How does someone like Ray Dalio go from it's bad to it should be part of any portfolio? Can we profit from this? And if yes, how? Hello everyone and welcome back to Investing with Antoaneta. My name is Tony. Please don't forget to like, share and leave a comment if you enjoy my content and want to help our community grow. To create a video takes a lot of time, so please show me your support. So let's dive in right now. Recently, I came across some statements by Bridgewater's founder Ray Dalio concerning Bitcoin. Apparently, he changed his mind about the availability of Bitcoin and now sees it as a valuable addition to any portfolio. And so I decided to sit down and record a video about this. Not just about Bitcoin and his change of heart, but about these types of situations in general. Ray Dalio is someone who is well known for having a negative opinion on Bitcoin. Just 4 years ago, he expressed the belief that Bitcoin is a bubble. Now, however, he's starting to saying Bitcoin has proven itself as money with inputted value. He goes on to say that he likes the diversification of this kind of asset. It should be part of any portfolio. It's got merit. Now, I'm obviously not telling you that you should go and invest in Bitcoin right now. That is something that you need to decide on your own, preferably after putting up plenty of time into research. But it's really interesting because massive shifts don't happen all that often. And when they do, it is usually a great opportunity to make a lot of money. If institutions are open to investing into the asset, maybe there is some merit to it after all. When you have a group of people who are so divided on an asset and would go as far as saying things like, I will never invest in it and I don't believe that it has a future, and then the same people make 180 degrees turn, you are looking at a massive shift. And it is not just Ray Dalio who changed his mind. A lot of investors are starting to see Bitcoin in a new light. And I'm waiting to see what Warren Buffett will do about this. Yes, you could even say that Bitcoin is getting to that sweet spot that Tesla and Amazon were at a couple of years ago. Yes, people were still somewhat skeptical, but money is steadily flowing in and it could very well reach the tipping point soon. Why is Bitcoin so popular all of a sudden? When the big players suddenly decided to have a change of heart, the first question that should be asking is why. Maybe they are all seeing something that everyone else is missing, or maybe they're looking at it from the same long-term investing mindset that we talk about here on my channel. Long-term investors like safety and stability, and up until a few years ago, Bitcoin was largely treated as a gamble. The entire asset class was frowned upon by a huge portion of the investment community, both because it was new and lacking historical data, and because it wasn't widely adopted. All of this is changing rapidly, in no small part thanks to the moves of the major players. I keep going on and on about how smart investors should not base their decision on what others are doing, but most people are going to do just that. The actions of these big players can have a massive impact and potentially end up altering the entire landscape. It is more than reasonable to expect that people are going to start buying Bitcoin simply because others are also buying Bitcoin. The institutions and big names, the fund managers, and so on and on. This also happens with some publicity traded businesses. Take Tesla for example. In 2019, Tesla was experiencing a similar division. You had these super passionate, dedicated investors who are all about Tesla. They were huge believers in the company's future and were praising Musk's choices left and right. Then you also had the naysayers, the other group of investors who were really skeptical and absolutely certain that Tesla will fail. And I still have some of you guys commenting on our videos, Ray Tesla, how you don't believe in Tesla. But I believe in Tesla a lot, and I started to invest in Tesla back in 2018. And let me share with you that one of my friends was so against that, and then last year in 2020, when you know what's happened with Tesla, she was so unhappy that she didn't invest in Tesla like me, and she was so upset. Eventually, let's say that the general opinion shifted about Tesla, and most tech investors today are big believers in Tesla. Of course, all of the institutional money that went into the stock also helped, but once everything was said and done, Tesla took off in a massive way. However, one important thing to note here is that the window to profit from these kinds of shifts is very narrow. It all happens very quickly, because as soon as people notice what is going on, they will try to jump on board and the price just skyrockets overnight. Which means that the best way to really profit from the whole situation is to get in as early as possible. Again, you should never do this unless you really believe in a particular stock, or in this case, asset class. But if you sit down, put in the effort, do the research, and you do decide that this is something that you want to get into, you may want to keep a close eye on the time window. Now comes the big question: does all of this guarantee that Bitcoin is a good investment right now? Well, you just have to figure it out, the answer to this one for yourself. Personally, I do believe in the future of Bitcoin as well, and I have been making some moves into the asset class. It will probably stick around for a while, and with so much money flowing into it, I don't see it losing value anytime soon. And now, thank you for being with me till the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with your friends. Tell me what you think about the situation, what Ray Dalio think about Bitcoin. Have you got any investment in Bitcoin? What is your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below, and I really appreciate your support, and it helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay very motivated.